Everyone, and welcome to our Instagram Live event. My name is Paul Arsov, and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. The topic of today relates to artificial intelligence, AI, integrating AI in products and services in general and for our project. Once again, my name is Paul Arsov, and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. And before starting to talk about the topic of today, let me tell you a little bit about our project. We are building a decentralized communication and advertising platform, and also we are close to release of an NFT marketplace and first collection based on three-dimensional objects. When we are talking about decentralization, most of the times people, and by people I mean promoters, investors, people who are curious and interested into this space, people think of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies as the driver of decentralization and being next generation of internet. But this is incorrect. This is wrong. This is very, very wrong. Blockchain technology is too cumbersome and cannot drive decentralization, and it is not next generation of internet. But why? Why do I think this? Blockchain technology has a long list of flaws. It has limited extent of decentralization, and to achieve higher number of transactions, it has a smaller number of nodes, and smaller number of nodes makes it less decentralized, and also blockchains by design, they continuously grow in size, and it becomes a heavy burden for individuals to carry, to run a node themselves of a blockchain. And if they want to deal with multiple blockchains, they do not have the possibility to run nodes of all of the different blockchains. But what is generally happening is there are few businesses which, for example, are centralized exchanges or commercial wallet providers, or they're commercial node providers as well. And if we count the number of these, they're coming as a single digit number or low count of double digit number of nodes which actually submit transactions to a blockchain. And this is not decentralization. Sorry, this is not next generation of internet. But if we're looking at other parameters of blockchain and in general, the current generation of internet labeled Web 2.0 handles transactions in sizes of as minimum of hundreds of bytes, or the transaction size can be kilobytes, megabytes, or even gigabytes. And these transactions, they're handling, for example, sending, receiving of chat messages, or sending, receiving of emails, or listening or pulling an article on from a website, or listening to a podcast, or watching a video. And like from hundreds of bytes to gigabytes. The current internet can handle these sizes of transactions. But going back to blockchains allow handling of transactions in sizes of less than 100 bytes most often, and like uh, most often actually less than 50 bytes sizes of transactions. So what kind of next generation of internet are we talking from a technology which can handle hundreds of bytes of sizes of transactions? I think like this is laughable, and people do not look at this specific parameter, and they do not notice this. But like if we look deeper in the like capabilities of a technology, we have to say that blockchains are not capable of decentralization and not capable to be next generation of internet. So what we have in our project is we still have a blockchain instance which is based on Ethereum software, but it plays just a support role in our project. The central element, the decentralization that we are providing, is achieved by looking beyond blockchain technology. We have a decentralization software engine which is not blockchain based, and it allows direct communication from user to user without going through a server, and that's the essence of decentralization. This is like the way we believe decentralization has to be achieved, by direct communication without going through a server or a website. So that's it regarding to the technology side of our project, but successful project of our project and every other project or business, it depends on marketing. And like we do marketing by posting on a very long list of social networks, and the list includes Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, Discord, and TikTok. From this very, very long list, we're focusing on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram. We are aiming to build a community, and to make it interesting for our community, we organize events just like the event today, and today is Sunday, and the channel on this event is Instagram Live, which is video and audio channel. We have an educational event just like the event today, but it happens every Saturday, and it happens on Twitter Space channel. And Twitter Space channel is audio only channel. We started these educational events about 10-11 months ago, and the topic of our very first event was what is blockchain. The topic of our second event, which happened on both Twitter Space and Instagram Live, was what is a smart contract. Some of the topics of the following events which happen on both Twitter Space and Instagram Live were applying astrology to cryptocurrency trading, central bank digital currency versus ordinary crypto, confrontation is looming, big crashes in crypto, Terra Luna, FTX, and Celsius. um, decentralization engines, blockchains as decentralization engine, and other decentralization engine implementations. Decentralized finance destined to implode. Essence of decentralization, direct communication, and ways to achieve direct communication. In the end of 2022, we had 2022 reviewing crypto. In the beginning of 2023, we had predictions for crypto in 2023. We had lots of events regarding to AI, and today's event is AI related as well. By organizing these educational events, we aim to build a community and to make it interesting for this community. We have recurring weekly, week after week events, just like the event today. I'd like to invite you to come and join our communities, and you can find our communities on our website, which is decentralizedweb.org. Decentralized and web, these are two words, decentralizedweb.org. On the bottom of every page of our website, you can see the icons of the social networks that we are posting on. You can click on one or more of these icons, become a follower or become a member of the group. And then you are going to get regular posts about invitations for events, just like the event today, or other like invitations and posts about our project as well. I did mention our educational events happening Saturdays on Twitter Space and Sundays on Instagram Live, but we have a recurring weekly event which happens every Thursday. One Thursday we have a general Ask Me Anything session, and it covers topics for cryptocurrency, market sentiment, blockchain technology, Web3, decentralization, NFTs, and etc. The following Thursday we have Ask Me Anything session, but this Ask Me Anything session is focused specifically on NFTs. But why? Why focus on NFTs? The session focused on NFTs, the Ask Me Anything session focused on NFTs, is talking about NFTs in general, and also about our very upcoming release of NFT marketplace and collection of NFTs. What is interesting, unique, and special about NFT marketplace and collection is that it is going to be based on three-dimensional objects, and to load and view and get other capabilities for our 3D NFTs, we are building and we're releasing as well our own software engine, which allows loading of 3D objects, and also brings a list of capabilities to the loaded 3D objects. The first capability is after loading of 3D NFT, which the user did purchase, and they did download the software to start using the 3D NFT, which the user did buy. The first thing the 3D software is doing is it is opening a screen, and on this screen there is the 3D NFT loaded, and the first thing our software is doing is it starts animating the 3D NFT. It starts moving the 3D NFT in random fashion around the screen, which it loaded the 3D NFT on. And the second capability of our 3D NFT, which is brought by our 3D software engine, is that the 3D NFT is speaking. The 3D NFT is having a voice, and this voice can be one of the three different type of voices. It can be a male voice, or it can be a female voice, or it can be a whisper voice. And in addition to the 3D, these three basic types of voices, we also have flavors of the voices, and the flavor, this means that a voice can be spoken in a normal speed, or it can be spoken in a fast speed, or it can be spoken in a slow speed. And if we take a male voice, and this male voice is spoken with a flavor of slow speed, then this voice can come as a very masculine voice, or it can come as the voice of a very old person. On the other hand, if we are having a female voice, and this voice is spoken with a fast speed flavor, then this voice can come as the voice of a little girl, or the voice of a funny person. So that's it regarding to the speaking capability, but the next capability which our 3D software engine is adding is the capability of voice recognition. If you are the user and you have one or more 3D NFTs, then you can you can issue voice commands to these 3D NFTs. For example, if you have a 3D NFT which keeps moving in a random fashion around the screen, you can command this 3D NFT to stop moving, and then this 3D NFT is going to stop moving. You can command the 3D NFT to move left, and then the 3D NFT is going to move left. You can command the 3D NFT to move right, and then the 3D NFT is going to move right. You can command the 3D NFT to move up, move down, come closer, or move farther away, or rotate. And then the 3D NFT is going to follow the command to move up, down, like come closer, zoom in, zoom out, or start rotating. So that's it regarding to the voice recognition capability, but the next capability of the 3D NFT, which is brought by our 3D software engine, is basic artificial intelligence capability. Wow, really wow. Like each of the 3D NFTs is going to be outfitted with a basic artificial intelligence, and for example, you can ask the 3D NFT to tell you their name. You can ask, what is your name? And then the 3D NFT is going to reply with their name. You can ask the 3D NFT to describe something, and then the 3D NFT is going to describe in few sentences about, for example, decentralization or Web3 or the country called Russia. So like in the very beginning of the use of the 3D NFT, basically like each of the 3D NFT is going to start building a personality, and this personality of the 3D NFT can be unique and specific for each of the NFTs which has been obtained by the user and loaded and like used by the user of our 3D NFTs. So that's it regarding to the artificial intelligence capability, but the last and not least important capability of our 3D NFTs is that they are going to be having a version which is displayed on the screen in stereoscopics. This means that part of the object is going to be displayed in a red or reddish color, and another part of the object is going to be displayed in blue or bluish color. And then if you like, you can order glasses from us, and we're going to send these glasses to you as the user. And like after receiving these glasses, you can put these glasses on, and then you can see this three-dimensional object which was placed on a flat screen, coming out of the screen in real 3 dimensions. So like that's the capability, and like that's unique thing which is provided through these stereoscopics and glasses with which are having one lens which is red and the other lens which is blue. So that's it regarding to the capabilities of our NFTs, 3D NFTs, but like I can mention some things about our NFT marketplace as well. And if we compare our NFT marketplace with traditional NFT marketplaces, we can see that traditional NFT marketplaces are dealing mostly with two-dimensional images based on JPEG or PNG format. And our 3D NFT marketplace is dealing exclusively and specifically with three-dimensional objects. So in addition to this, like ordinary marketplaces, if people who are like creators, digital creators, they could be coming to the they could be coming to the like ordinary NFT marketplace and willing to list their collection on ordinary NFT marketplace. One of the first steps they have to do when coming to ordinary NFT marketplaces choose the blockchain which they want to deploy their NFTs on. And after choosing one specific blockchain, then all of the trading, all of the buying and selling of the NFTs which are listed on ordinary NFT marketplace are done with a specific crypto coin in a single blockchain. Compare this with our NFT marketplace where we have our own blockchain instance, and it allows us to relieve the user from paying gas fees for deployment, the initial deployment of the NFT smart contract, and then for transfers of NFTs from one user to another user. So by having our own blockchain instance, it allows us to detach from one specific blockchain and offer our users payment for purchases and then receiving proceedings from sales of NFTs in a number of crypto coins. Currently, we have 4 different crypto coins which we did choose for buying and then receiving proceeds from sale of our 3D NFTs. Users can use either Solana Sol or Avalanche AVAX or Polygon Matic or KuCoin KCS coins for buying and then receiving funds from sale of 3D NFTs. But in addition to buying and selling in crypto coins, we allow users to buy and sell 3D NFTs directly with fiat currency. Users who are coming to our website and wanting to do their first purchase of 3D NFTs, they're doing registration, and at the point of registration they put their name, date of birth, address, and country of origin. And after putting this information, depending on the country they're in, they could be belonging in a group of countries which allow payments in cryptocurrencies and payments in fiat currencies as well. So then the next step in their registration, if belonging to countries which allow payment in fiat currency, then this user can put credit or debit card number for purchases of 3D NFTs, and then they could put a bank account. For example, if they purchase a 3D NFT, they did use this 3D NFT for a while, and they are putting this 3D NFT for sale. Let's say there is another user which is coming, and this second user, they're paying with fiat currency. After paying of the second user, then we're receiving the proceedings of the payment in our bank account, and then we can do a transfer from our bank account to the bank account of the first user who did purchase the 3D NFT with their credit or debit card, and then they are receiving the proceedings from purchase directly in their bank account. That's it regarding to our marketplace, and I'm going to and talking about our project and coming back to the topic of today, which is integrating AI in products and services, um, like in general and for our project in specific. If we're looking at like um, which was the leading technology years by years, like if we're looking about 5 years ago and earlier, we had like as leading edge technology, having software as service projects and projects which were doing apps development. But about 5 years ago, it come to the like as leading edge technology as having like a blockchain or having a crypto project which released a cryptocurrency token based on a smart contract. And like if we're coming going further, like going closer in time, then like we did experience evolution in like having decentralized finance as the most fashionable topic. Then we had NFTs coming as leading edge and most fashionable topic. Then we had Web3 and we had the metaverse coming as most fashionable as well. But in November 2022, something happened, and what happened was like a company called OpenAI. They did release a product and services based on this product called ChatGPT. Basically, what users could do is type sentence, one sentence or few sentences, and like this sentence was going to the website of OpenAI, and like there it was going to a software model called GPT, like 2, 3, 4, and etc. And like it was coming back with a response in multiple sentences in different sizes. And sizes of responses did amount from like hundreds of bytes to kilobytes, and like sizes comparable to, for example, size of email response, or like an article or even a chapter of a book. And so what is unique and special about this offer by OpenAI and ChatGPT is that the answer which is coming to like people makes sense as an answer given by a human being. But is this actual artificial intelligence? As a technology developer, I don't think so. It is not yet artificial intelligence, and what is coming back is essentially just like a reflection of a mirror. So if we place a mirror in front of us, we see our own reflection, and what we are seeing makes sense to us. In the same way, what is returned by ChatGPT and other like companies which are offering similar things for users, like user typing text and returning, getting back a reply in text as well. What we are having is just like a mirror. It makes sense to us, but it is not yet intelligent. So it is not yet sentient. It is just like something which comes back to us, and it makes sense for us as human beings. So what we are having and what is most often used today, and what is taught as artificial intelligence is, in my own opinion, like just an element in artificial intelligence, in like artificial intelligence offer. And artificial intelligence offer has to have a collection of multiple elements in order to operate and in order to become intelligent, and in order to be like wearing this label, artificial intelligence. So what we're currently having is essentially machine learning models, and these machine learning models, for example, the current ChatGPT is based on something which is abbreviated as RLHF, and it stands for reinforced learning with human feedback. So the first part, reinforced learning, is completely automated. It is a program which does continuous learning. But the second part, human feedback, is actually what is happening with most of the current projects which are labeled as artificial intelligence, but they still need human intervention, and it is actually a little dirty secret of companies like OpenAI, like Google, Facebook, and others who are providing models which are doing users, serving users who are sending requests and then returning a response to the users back. So as I mentioned, the current offer of what is labeled as AI is just a single and separate element which could be part of a big umbrella of elements which have to come together so that we have real artificial intelligence, and we have a sentient artificial intelligence. So I did mention the first element, but what are other elements which have to be present so that we are going to have complete and sentient artificial intelligence. So we have to have the element of voice recognition, so that the artificial intelligence can take prompts from humans and have this have requests not typed through a keyboard by users, just like the way currently is done, but having prompts generated by voice which the user is speaking, and then it becomes a prompt for the artificial intelligence. Another element which artificial intelligence have to have is the element of voice synthesis. The artificial intelligence has to speak, and if they get a request by a voice command from a human being, then they have to have the capability to reply in a way which us human beings are normally communicating. So like the AI has to have the capability to reply with a human voice, and like they could reply in different voices, which could include different genders and different flavors of voices. What I did read in an article is it is possible to generate artificial voice flavored to a specific person and impersonate the voice of a specific person. For example, I did witness a presentation of Facebook which they did impersonation of a very big musician called Snoop Dogg, and it did resemble and it did sound like the voice of this hip-hop artist and famous musician. But I did read articles as well where projects have the capability of impersonating, for example, former President Barack Obama or former President Donald Trump as well. So that's it regarding to the speaking and voice synthesis capability. But the next capability is that if we want to have artificial intelligence, then this artificial intelligence could be placed in a device, and this device could be having a camera to look at their surroundings. And this camera could be looking around, and it has to make sense of the surroundings around this artificial intelligence instance. And the next capability which this artificial intelligence has to have is the capability of object detection and object segmentation. For example, if the camera of the AI is looking at us, it has to detect our face and our body outline, and it also can put something which in the jargon of 3D creators, in the jargon of 3D creators is called bones. So if there is a person and this person is walking, then the 3D, the camera, which is going to a 3D, going to a program and then going to a model. This model is going to tell which are the bones, so-called in German of 3D creators, of the arms of human which is walking, like the bones of the arms and legs. And for example, for the legs, there could be two bones, two or more bones, and for the arms we could be having two or more bones. For example, if the camera is looking closer at like us, and we have our hand like on the screen, and camera is looking at our hand, then each of our fingers it could be outfitted with multiple bones, and like this AI offer is going to detect the different bones, and then it could detect gestures by our hand, and it could detect movements uh, like putting our fingers together, which could be counted as a click, or it could be counted as taking and holding of an artificial object which was placed in augmented reality screen. Um, so this is the next capability of object detection, and then this artificial intelligence could be having additional elements, for example, translation of one language to another language, and other capabilities as well. For example, if an artificial intelligence is placed in a device, then this device could be made mobile, and it could be moving around the room that we are sitting or standing in, and this device could finally be having the shape and the look of a human being, and be having the look of Android robot. So that's the ultimate thing. But as I mentioned, like the artificial intelligence, which it has to be built by a number of elements, and the current like what is currently labeled as artificial intelligence, which provided a text prompt for the uh, like provides a response to a text prompt, um, and returns to the user text. What is the current state of AI is just a single, and I could say probably a simple element in a general umbrella of elements which is going to compose artificial intelligence. And all of these elements, all of these separate elements, they're based on their own models, and for example, the like sending text prompt and receiving text back is based on a machine learning model, for example, GPT-3 or GPT-4. And these machine learning models are very big in size. They're in sizes of maybe gigabytes, if not terabytes of data. And they're stored in a central element, in a central point. They're stored in the servers of OpenAI, and users, they have to come to these CPU instances or servers of OpenAI, and like everything is going through the single model, which is on CPU instances of OpenAI. In the same way, if we're looking at the other elements of which are going to compose of AI capability, elements like voice recognition, they have their own language models, and it is in the sizes of megabytes, like tens of megabytes or hundreds of megabytes or even gigabytes. Like voice synthesis, it is also having their own separate model, and this model is in sizes of maybe tens of megabytes or more. Then other capabilities as well, object detection, segmentation, like looking at the bones and like making sense of like analyzing like what is a specific object. Is it a human, or is it a cat or dog, or like an object like a car or like bicycle. All of these things, this image detection, it is based on its own model as well. And if we combine all of these models, like we could be having like very big storage space in the sizes of gigabytes. And like an artificial intelligence, which we are looking currently, it is currently based mostly on like machine learning models which are stored in central points. But with the increase in the number of the users and instances of artificial intelligence and combining multiple elements of artificial intelligence, so we are going to reach the point where the central element cannot handle so many requests which are coming to it. So what we are going to have with the evolution of AI is transferring of all of this, combining of all of these separate models, probably in one or few models which are dealing with the different capabilities for the AI, and taking this one or few models and placing this in a device locally, and this device is going to have their own AI instance, and this instance is going to be local AI instance placed on a specific device. This local AI instance then is maybe at some point going to reach being sentient, and like it has to start doing temporal recording of like what is happening like moment after moment, and doing learning and getting individuality based on what is coming to this individual 3D individual AI instance moment after moment. So if we're looking at us as human beings, like starting as baby, from the first moment we are born, we start looking and receiving feedback from our environment, and like we start recording in our brains, like moment after moment, what we are receiving through our eyes or our ears or our body and skin. And like moment after moment we start recording, and we are having memories going years back, and we can remember what did happen, for example, a few days ago or a few years ago, or tens of years ago. And like this temporal remembrance, it is stored in our brain, and in the same way like it is going to happen with artificial intelligence to be having temporal awareness and recording of what is happening with this artificial intelligence instance moment after moment. And this temporal recording, it is going to be unique for each of the artificial intelligence instances, and it is going to be like basis of the separate personality of each of the AI instances which are placed in use, and had it had been created. So that's it regarding to the pros, like integrating AI capability in general. But the topic of today is mentioning integrating AI in our project as well. And as I mentioned, we're starting with a basic artificial intelligence capability, and this basic artificial intelligence capability is like based on having user like getting a voice command, and this voice command is then translated in text. This text is then going to our own machine learning model, and this machine learning model is going to return a reply to the user, and this reply is going to be returned in voice synthesis, coming back in either a male voice or female voice or whisper voice, and different flavors of normal speed, fast speed, or slow speed voice. And this capability is just the beginning of the AI capabilities of our 3D NFTs. And the next thing which could be coming to our 3D NFTs is like building unique personalities of each of the 3D NFTs which the user is loading. Basically, the user can purchase 3D NFTs, and then they can download our 3D software engine, and this 3D software engine is going to bring for example, the user can click on one 3D NFT. It is going to be coming in one window, and it is going to operate the 3D NFT within this window. But the user can click on another 3D NFT, and there is going to be a second 3D NFT loaded in a separate window, and the second 3D NFT is going to be moving separately from the first one they're going to be moving in their own windows. What could be happening is we're having two 3D instances, and these 3D instances, 3D object instances, are outfitted with their own artificial intelligence instance. So what could be having is this 3D NFTs, they could start communicating with each other, and start speaking, and start interacting with each other. So this is an idea which could be realized with having artificial intelligence instances, and adding artificial intelligence capabilities to our 3D NFTs. With this said, I would be wrapping up our session. Thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. I would like to invite you to come and join our community or communities, and you can find our communities on our website, which is named decentralizedweb.org. Decentralized and web, there are two words, decentralizedweb.org. On the bottom of every page, you can see the icons of the social networks that we're posting on. You can click on one or more of these icons, become a follower, or become a member of the group. With this said, I will be ending this session. Thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening, and goodbye.